Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Lost in the Open. Now for those of you wondering where today's episode of Evil Island is, I have a cold, so I'm already uncomfortable and irritated, and Evil Island is in a very stuck sort of place, so I don't need anything more irritating at the moment. So I thought I'd give Lost in the Open another try. Time for episode 2, let's have some fun. And what I intend to do this time, because Merciful is recommended for first playthroughs, I'm actually going to up the difficulty to Indifferent. And I know it's going to be harder and more annoying, but I also only have about half an hour to 3/4 of an hour to record today. So, the world is cold and inconsiderate, recommended for experienced players, resources are limited. So now, I'm just going to give this a try and see what a big step up in difficulty it is. There have been a number of patches over the last couple of days, which made lots of small tweaks and balance changes, the most important of which were the reduction of the speed at which the enemy captures hexes in their pursuit, and that if we continue to pass through the same enemy-controlled hex every time it gets harder, because they're strengthening their presence there and they're aware that we're in the area, so they're sending more soldiers to that place. Earlier this day, you were lured into the beloved city of Strafa under the disguise of a diplomatic meeting. As dusk settled, a Strafaian assassin pounced at you during a feast. The slender assailant, disguised as a servant, lunged his dagger towards your chest. Seated at the high table in Strafa Castle's court halls, you were caught with your guard down, and not with a lot of space to move if you're sitting in a high-backed chair. The blade slid between your ribs and would have pierced your heart had you not recoiled in time. Instead, you were left with a deep bleeding wound in your side. King Nervesk, could we please just get a letter between the N and the R so we can actually pronounce it? Is it Nervesk? Is it Nervesk? It's probably like Enervesk, which is just... yeah. King Nervesk has sustained mortal wound. He certainly has. You survived the attempt on your life for now, but this wound promises to claim you in time. Your elite bodyguards reacted immediately, cutting down the assassin. They pulled you out of your seat and carried you out of the court halls as chaos began to break. Most of your men were surrounded and eventually killed, but their resistance bought time. Those carrying you were thus able to carve a path through Strafa Castle to the ground floor in search of an escape. Miraculously, your two surviving bodyguards, Marsk and Volkver, discovered a hidden exit. It leads you directly into Temkaul, the fallen forest. That is where you find yourself now, and they don't appear to be damaged yet, but they should probably be. Marsk and Volkver were lightly injured in the fighting. You were left with one option: return to your home, the kingdom of Urudorm, traversing the perilous no-man's land that separates it from Strafa. Your prospects of survival appear grim. Your wound will worsen rapidly. Despite the odds, Volkver and Marsk remain steadfast in their promise to defend you until the end. We have our starting supplies. So, we once again have our mortal wound. I'm going to leave this up until the end of early access, really. Let's go for the recruitment event, because I'm feeling that when we got to the second region last time, we got a combat encounter that was described as a large group of enemies, but that may be a standard encounter size for that area. So we may need to engage in rather more battle than we did before. And the best way to do that at the moment would be to bolster our numbers. You see a cloaked figure approach you, a bow slung over his shoulder. You think at first he must be a hunter, but he asks if you are in need of any skilled archers or fighters in your company. Let's see what he has to offer. Now, archer. What's better about this one? Okay, quick draw or well-aimed shot. You know, for just 1 gold difference, that's pretty nifty. Barrage, okay, and a pikeman. So, let's see. Loose a quickly drawn projectile at an enemy unit. Well, they're not units, they're people. A unit is a group of people who work together. Damage, accuracy minus 30, range 6. Accuracy plus 20, range 8. So, take a careful aim and loose arrows and increased accuracy and range. 4-turn cooldown. Okay, so this is a rarer ability. For barrage, unleash a hail of arrows. That looks like a hall of arrows. The eye looks like an L there. Unleash a hail of arrows, firing more shots for greater your stamina. This ability costs 7 stamina per shot and will shoot as many shots as the units use a stamina that. Well, okay. I see it. And his stamina starts at 20. So 2 arrows initially, but as he levels, it will become more and massively drain him. So it will be everything. I think I'll go for this because at the moment, at this low level, accuracy is important. Okay. Because Stratharians already have this hex, and they're coming for this one 18. So if we go down this way, we're going to get cut off and have to fight our way back through enemies. Currently, we are in no fighting shape, but we do need the experience points. So let's go... Oh, actually, yeah. Living very dangerously here. Through the tree line, you see a travelling party of Polyomians, some wounded. Edging closer, you overhear they intend to return to a trade haven to rest. Let's offer to recruit them, not that we can afford very much. You approach the party, who eye you warily. You ask if they are looking for work, and they nod. All too expensive for us. Okay, let's go here. You see a lone man stall in the distance. A cloaked figure stands, speaking with the merchant. You approach. The merchant greets you amiably, and the cloaked figure, smiling, asks if you are interested in the military secrets of the other reaches of this world. So let's see. I don't... Oh, bandages. Yes, good idea, actually. Gold amulet gives 15 protection rating. Oh, that's good. Calming and relaxing effect on you. Wearing this amulet makes you feel more capable of enduring life's hardship. I'll tell you what, let's grab this and 2 of those. Put this on. And I think we need some healing. Fast. We probably can't afford this just yet. Panting heavily, your vision blurred, your wound threatens to take you as you stumble through the fallen forest of Temkau. The trees envelop you and your companions in darkness and silence. Emerging from behind the thick gnarled trunks, a pair of trees... Emerging from behind the thick gnarled trunks of a pair of trees, 2 cloaked figures block your path in a slow and deliberate fashion. They observe you with calm authority. They invite you and you alone to approach. You hear a whisper, faint but clear. Accept doom or seek repentance. And this is the This is the encounter where we currently only have one available option. For now, you have no choice but to accept the stranger's invitation. They blindfold you, leading you deeper into the forest. You hear a ritual begin around you. Your mortal wound is healed. A sliver of mercy has been afforded to you. Do not waste it. Face the dangers of Temkal and return to your home of Rudome. You come across a decrepit well. Its roof has collapsed and a fungus coats its stone walls. You look inside and see something glimmer in the darkness. If we had rope, we could abseil down. Repel is an American word and I don't know why they use it. You turn away from the well and leave. Now, this portion of the forest. So that proves my suspicion that the encounter with the witches, or druids, or whatever they are, is based purely on time rather than a location. And that this empty event. Okay, well let's just stay up this wall. A lone stall sits just off the path ahead. A man stands behind it, oddly still. You get closer to the stall and a man calls out to you. Strangely, you notice nothing is on display. Good day, sir. Need to stock up on your supplies? Lucky for you, I have everything you need right here. Well, I suspected this was a trap last time, but let's find out if it is, as my time is indeed somewhat limited today. You approach the stall, staring at the empty display where goods would typically be. You inquire what the merchant has in stock. He'd be like, "You're deaf," and tries to stab you with a knife. Well, we have all sorts of things. Everything that you might need for things that you might be doing. Those are the things we have. You notice his eyes flicking between you and something behind you. Let's look behind us before we get knocked out and robbed. You turn around and find armed men scattered behind you as if attempting to get into position. They draw their weapons, poorly positioned. Now our archer's going to be crap in combat and just good with a bow, so let's see what we can do. First off, let's identify our foes. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So, a spearman, grunts, and an archer. Let's rush the archer. Oh, you beauty. Yeah, we don't like these guys. He is swift on his feet. Aha! There we go. Uh-oh. Right. Let's go down to here to put the pressure on him. That way. Yeah, fuck him up. Actually, there we go. No, we have a king. Now, let's go here and raise that shield. Excellent stuff. Right. Now, ooh, hello. Coming from the side, do extra damage. It was certainly enough. get ourselves in a better position. Now, oh, you beauty. Nice. Stay facing that way. Now, I'm kind of thinking we better come around the back, okay? Like that. Okay. Good stuff. Let's just make sure we're absolutely frontal on both of those. Now. Okay. Swing wide with His Majesty. And if we go to here, then we obviously don't get to shoot, but we do get to move to there. Excellent. Uh-oh. Can we get a bleed? Risky, but worth it. Okay. Let's even go a hex closer. Here we go. Ah. Uh-oh. Right. Alpha. Okay, well he's struck down. It is what it is. You know what? Take our highly accurate shot. Oh, we can shoot at that angle. Excellent. Victory at a cost. So, as I suspected, it was a trap. We got 11 gold out of it. Right. Obviously, you need your energy treating, and we are going to need more medical supplies. Okay. There's another trader, but we don't really have the coins for it, so let's go to this. But it will buy us some time to heal. I'm not sure they've massively slowed down the enemy advancement speed, although maybe that's also governed by difficulty rating. You encounter a group of bored, lounging merchants. The moment they see you, they spring to life, eager to trade. They greet you, offering their services, gem cutting, essential supplies, and armor upgrading. They are sure of their quality and value. Well, let's visit the merchant and blacksmith, because we probably can't afford anything. And again, actually, originally used for blacksmithing, these gloves enhance grip strength without sacrificing dexterity, giving the user better control of their weapon. Interesting. And the Knight's Gauntlets. These gloves make you feel powerful while also providing protection for your hands. Let's see. So damage armor rating. Yeah, sure. what we want, of course, is the bandages. There we go. And now we're going to stay close, because we don't want to get stuck going just up to one side. A dilapidated cart stands in your path. Lichen has claimed its body, filling your nostrils with the smell of rot. Well, let's search it anyway. Rummaging through the cart's filth awards you a meagre handful of coins. That must be pretty small coins. You hear bickering somewhere amongst the dense trees ahead of you. Investigating, you find the camp. Strathaian merchants are engaged in a heated argument with their guards about the fastest route to Stratha. As they quarrel, you notice that a cart of supplies left completely unguarded. This time we will try and steal their supplies. You hear the call of a lookout as you attempt to cross the camp. The guards rush at you in defense of the goods. Now we're in trouble. I thought it would be too dangerous. Now, our foes are coming at us for only one direction, which is great. There are, however, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and they look pretty mean. And we have a badly wounded man. Who we need to fully remove from harm's way. So we're down a man. This is going to be a really rough fight, actually. Okay, how about we move? Okay, no, that's all good. Gotta protect Montfort, realistically. This is a fight we should not have picked. And that's okay, it's a learning experience. Also a hurting experience. Do we? Okay, we don't get to move, okay. Why do we? There we go. This is... Look, I'm probably just going to lose this one and start again. It's fine. Uh-huh. Well, we saw that one coming, didn't we? Okay. And we die. Yeah. Okay. At this point, okay, solid. We go like this, and try to rush the crossbowman, but die. Ah, there we go. Huh, great. Tragic. Okay. Yeah, this ain't gonna go our way. So the question, okay. One of your units failed to resist death. The unit's tenacity rating determines their chance of... Yeah, we're aware of that. Okay, that's fine. That is rubbish. Okay. So now we need to eat the attack of opportunity. And I think the game wants us to provoke attacks of opportunity a lot. I mean, let's just get this over with. Then I can start again. It's not as if his mortal state will matter much longer. Last turn? Depends how good the crossbowman is last turn. There we go, excellent. Your attempt to find your way home has concluded in death, defeat and darkness. It did not have to end this way. Will you try again? Yeah, let's go again. So we'll stay on merciful for now, right? As I'm clearly getting used to the system, but it's nice to know what the intended difficulty is. And then we're not going to rush straight to battle. Oh, recruit or trade. Okay. You lower your head as you cross paths with a party of bounty hunters. One calls out to you and you prepare for battle, but he states that they are not looking for a quarrel, but a new cause. Let's inspect his men. Oh, rope. You know what? Sure. Bandage, yeah. Skirmisher. Oh, sword and dagger. Okay, fine. Archers. No, we're fine. We'll not take any of these. A bit pricey for our needs. You can always use rope, right? Let's go here. Walking through the forest, you hear a man call out to you and approach. Dark circles hang below his eyes, and you can see he is in pain. He asks for your help. The man explains how he and his brothers were tasked with protecting a convoy. They were ambushed by a bandit party not far from here. Suddenly, he reveals he's the sole survivor of the ambush and that he is nothing without his brothers. He proposes to you a deal. You fight one battle for him, and he fights every battle for you. Let's give it a go. Well, we could pay him. Okay, let's give it a go, wounded as we are. First relief, then determination passes over the man's face. He tells you to prepare for battle as he leads you to the bandit encampment. And battle is joined. So he's not joining us for this fight, which would have been interesting. You know what, if we just go round... This is going to be silly. There we go. Oh, they're all just going to rush this way now. Oh no, good. Ow, okay. Right. It's something. face that way. Excellent. It's just spearmen we've got to worry about, really, I think. Oh, good. Interesting, okay. Definitely winning that one over there in the south. Oh, what's this? This is new. Open wound. Sure, we'll just give it a try. Looks like some kind of bleeding attack, and it didn't work well. Okay. Well, His Majesty is holding his own. That's great. Keep whacking him, just keep hitting him with that mace. And over here. 3 to 6, okay, so we'll go for a 1 attack first. Okay, fine. I mean, he's probably going to touch it. Can't face around forever. Okay, let's go here. So we've now got him surrounded on 3 flanks. So whichever way he faces, someone's going to be getting bonuses. You know what? Let's go to here and shot at him. So he does seem to be good at predicting whose turn is next and knowing which way to face. That's good. We survived. Excellent. What are these? Marks a kill made by this... Okay. So are we getting killing blow XP? Looks like we are. But we're not getting pure killing blow XP because that is open to exploitation and very frustrating. You find the man holding a helm cracked from a heavy blow. He stares at it wordlessly and you sense it was one of his brothers. He composes himself, shakes your hand and helps you search the rest of the camp. You've gained 13 gold, 2 medical supplies and 30 provisions. Archer Halilel has joined your company. And we've got a recruit event up here. Very tempting. No, we just got rope, no bandages. Okay. So, recruitment, a mystery event. Sure. Let's totally screw ourselves by going this way. Your nostrils flare as you inhale the thick stench of decomposition. Your head begins to spin. Let's follow the smell anyway. You follow the scent despite the protest of your senses, falling upon a ruined camp. Flies swarm the dead bodies scattered throughout. The stench of the corpses threatens to make you retch. Let us search for bodies. You count 4 corpses. You steel yourself and press towards the first body. Oh, is this going to be a how many do you want to check? The body of a bowman, dozens of stab wounds puncture his chest. 4 provisions. The body of a warrior, a bolt in the back of his skull, a reckless ring. Let me guess, 3rd body is... If there's a trap here, it'll be the 3rd one, not the 4th one. Let's give it a go. You feel bile rise in your throat at the sight of the next body, forcing you out of the camp. You retch onto the earth, tears streaming through your eyes. From your eyes. Your stomach cannot take any more. You leave. Our king's very squeamish. You hear the call of your name ring through the forest. Your pursuers have found you. I was hoping they wouldn't capture that hex so quickly. Oh well, we're screwed now. Okay. I'm sensing only 3 foes, so we have numerical advantage. Let's see. No. Ow. Okay. Hey, that's a 4th one. I wonder if they always match our numbers in the fair fights. Take aim. It's something. It's not great. Risky, but I have my reasons. Ow. Loving those misses. Oh. Okay. Right. Okay, it's something. Now. Oh, this is new. Daunting strike. Very low damage. Force the target unit to turn towards... Oh, okay, just turn and face me. Got it. 1, 2... We'll just go all-out attacks here for now. And we want to turn to face them that way. Shoot the king? No! Oh! He's going for those flank shots, okay. In which case... we're going for our flank damage. So, if we shoot this one... That's rubbish accuracy, okay. 8 stamina, so. It's not much, but it's something. Don't need this open. Right. There we go. Okay, it's going to get dangerous now. Oh, yes, please. Give me that attack of opportunity. Ranged units are distracted by adjacent enemies, lowering their accuracy rating 50 and making them vulnerable to attacks of opportunity. Yeah, no kidding. Bow attacks and crossbow reloads suffer from attacks of opportunity. Excellent. Well, for now, we're just going to hit this man. He's not dying quickly enough. So... just mash away at his armour. It's not looking good, but you're just going to have to hope your allies can help him soon. You know what? Let's try. Yeah, it's something. And don't give him an easy flank around there. Yep, ow. finally he's focusing on the king. He should have probably done that a bit earlier for his own good. Let's just chop away. That's good. Okay. Can we shoot him? Yeah, sure. Oh, good. Do it. Okay, muddled status on him is great. That's really good, actually. Let's keep it up. Get that kill. And now we have a problem. Well, a bit of a problem. Okay, things aren't looking so good for our ally here. We're gonna have to go in, aren't we? And no attack. It's just bait. Okay, we might be winning over there now. Over here, not quite so much. So, shield up. And crossbow doom. Looses another bolt. Okay. Well, he's standing right here, so that is really rough. No special abilities up at the moment either, okay? Just equipment. Should have probably... well, we'll see. Oof. And he goes first, so we may be just losing that one, okay? Okay, we've got a bleed, that's something. Not the best. So there we go, we distracted him. And the pain continues. This man is taking too long to take down. Okay. I can do something about that. No. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Oh, he stands. Right. I mean, it's almost worth eating the attack of opportunity to run, but we need to protect the king. A wise choice of targeting game bought me more time. He says very sarcastically. Now. Come on. Shoot him. And then we're going to go to there and present an enticing target. Right. And what else we're going to do? We're going to go stand by him to mess him up. Oh, yes. And then... it's most direct, okay. Lovely. And close, and probably finish. There we go. But now we really need to avoid fighting for a while. And I probably need to stop recording soon. You've eluded death at the hands of Strafa once more. You search your pursuers' bodies and hastily move on. Just food. Well, food is good. That is in the process of being captured. This... Sure. And we get the healers. I'm sure they have a motive. It feels like there's more than just altruism at work here. There we go. You lower your head as you cross paths with a party of bounty hunters. I mean, surely the great big giant crown you're wearing kind of gives it away. I would hope you've taken it off at this point. One calls out to you and you prepare for battle, but he states they are not looking for a quarrel, but a new cause. Sounds like there's a lot of trouble. Like, no, mate, we don't want no trouble. Sounds like there's a lot of unrest in this region. Okay. Ring is one maximum stamina. You know what, for our archer, that might be good. What's his, I can't check. Bandages are really good. Discount bandages, excellent. And okay. So sword and dagger. So dagger wielder, contract killer, agile. Body reader. Okay, so hang on. Agile. How is he worse? So dagger wielder. All attacks are followed by a dagger strike. How is he cheaper? So it must be the skill, right? Designate target. Assign an enemy for elimination, reducing their defenses. Reduce the target unit's critical resistance rating by 30. Cannot target units already marked by this ability last for 2 turns. If a unit dies while affected by designating target, reset the ability's cooldown. Okay, so yeah, chain mark. 8 to 13. There's our difference in... Right, okay, yeah, sure, we'll give it a go. And then let's head more centrally into the region. You find yourself in front of a derelict cottage behind a small patch of withering farmland. It seems a farmer had once attempted a permanent life in these woods. Let's investigate. You circle the cottage and find no signs of life. You decide on what to do before pressing on. We could harvest or strip the cottage for valuables, try and get more supplies. 13 materials, excellent. You rummage through the cottage and find a few items that you think could be of value. We need to get to a trader. Oh, that is... 94, yeah, we can't. A scruffy cloaked man approaches you. He asks if you have a sword to lend. He explains a bitter rivalry he shares with a man who has since armed himself with a band of mercenaries. He promises a generous reward for their death. We'll do it, but we really shouldn't. He pays you up front, thanking you for your help, then tells you the location of his rival's camp. You draw your sword, and the camp's mercenaries meet your charge, and you get well shafted because your king is fucked. Oh, I like that. The foliage and greenery showed up on the screen briefly before the fight like a load screen. Okay, so there's 5 of us, and 1, 2, 3 of them. Are there more in hiding? Well, first off, His Majesty should fall back. I spy no range, so that may be to our advantage. Okay, let's just pop over here. Wait, is this wise? Probably not, but... okay, no. Okay, and then we will pop out here and let them advance. May have bitten off more than we can chew here, but let us find out. Okay, battle is joined. I think I'm going to move to here in case it encourages this one to move down this way. Let's mark him. Can we just shoot him? Yes. And that's probably a good idea right now. Oh, good. Excellent. Mate, there's danger coming from over there. And now from over here. Excellent. Oh, he just went straight. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. So that was anticipated correctly. Let's back the fuck off. That does not give us enough. Okay. Look, I want to go this way. Thank you. Got the bleed in there, that's good. And now that's a lot of pain. I think we're going to lose a man if we're not careful, okay? Wait. Better. It's no good, we're just going to have to go in. Okay. And he bloody blocks it. Not enough. Not enough, I say. Oh, yeah. Ow. I mean, double ow. But okay. Hey, he died and this did not reset. Do we have to kill them to get the reset? I don't know. What I do know is this man needs pain. And lots of it. About that pain and suffering, let's inflict some more on this bugger. Okay, look. Let's see, we have 16, and we're doing, so there we go, 12, yeah, sure, okay, and go for the rear strikes for more damage, much more damage. Oh, for God's sake, really? You're going to be like that, aren't you? So the AI is the cuntish kind of AI that says, my life doesn't matter, you are the player, all I need to do is inconvenience you. So I will take all of the stupid suicidal moves I can that will fuck you up just because it'll make you reload the save. Noted. This is probably it. There we go. And we're going to need to apply some healing. Does he get no experience for being injured? That's very bad. You'd think he'd learn something from that, like don't get hit. A bloodied, unarmed body lies among the rest. It seems the cloaked man's rival died in the conflict. Well, we got a nice good reward, but ow. Your employer calls out to you from the outskirts of the camp and approaches you smiling. He hands you the reward he promised, a golden chalice and some rough raw gems. That's nice, but right now, Martusca's gained a level. You can get Provoke. He already has Daunting Strike. What's the range on Provoke? We might as well go into it, lean into his tanky nature, treat his injury, and give him some bandages. He'll have a skill in a bit. Right. Flurry of strikes. Less accuracy. Consecutive strikes. On hit, strike an additional time, up to 1 times. So when upgraded, we can probably get more hits into that. Charge towards an enemy and attack them with a powerful strike. Big damage, range free. You know what? I like it. At the start of this character's turn, each ally within 1 tile grants his character plus 10% damage until the end of the turn. So not pack animal as in a donkey or mule that will carry stuff, but pack as in a wolf pack. I'll take this. I'm avoiding the learning option for now because it seems like a downgrade. You know what? We can even upgrade this. Stun the target unit on a successful hit. Accuracy plus 30 or grants the user a 30 protection rating increase. Yeah. Let's have that. Right, Volkver, our choppy bleed man. Rending strikes. Well, he had that before, it was pretty good. If we add an extra bleed, that's great. Shield bash, okay. I've seen that icon before. Clearly that's a temporary icon, hopefully. It looks very familiar. This unit moves for no one but themselves. I'm sure there's like a whole load of, you know, a whole sort of library of icons to be used in games that someone's put up. And, you know, people pay for access to it or it's free. It's totally fine. It's just, hey, I'm pretty sure I've seen that. I think in Fabled Lands, almost. One of the achievements possibly to do with the Ghost King. Immovable object, armor plus 2. The character cannot be forcibly moved by other characters. You know what? For now, he is the bleed man. We get duration plus 2, or on hit, apply frail tissue. Frail tissue causes the next attack against the affected unit by another allied unit to deal plus 90% bonus damage. Oh yeah, and 20 accuracy rating. Go for it. Yeah. And our archer has mark target, pretty similar to what our, well, theoretically similar. Okay, barrage, good for the future. Marksman training, increases attack range by 1 tile, deals 3% additional damage for each tile between you and your target. So yeah, longer range, better damage, but not necessarily better accuracy. Plus 10 accuracy rating when attacking targets with a clear line of sight. Oh, okay, that's good. High damage range. So this isn't mark and then shoot, and this is the shot that marks them. Mark the target if they do not move until the user's next turn. The user unleashes a powerful attack but cannot miss. Okay, so yeah, there's a follow-up attack built in. Let's go for that because it's different. Increase the granted range from 2 to 4. Okay, so When affected by this ability, the user applies bleeding from the first shot of their turn. What's the duration? Lasts for 1 turns or until the user moves. Okay. And it's 10 stamina though, so we don't get many shots afterwards. Plus 10 critical rating, plus 1 range. Okay, well. Are these level requirements or something? Or, oh no, is it 2 skill points? Right? But sure, we can put bleed on there. He hasn't quite leveled, and he has a skill point to assign when he's moved a bit after a few hours. Okay, let's go up to here. There's a recruit event there, we got money. You find a clearing, and in it 6 strange stone structures. Hundreds of stones have been placed to create 6 circular mounds evenly spaced from one another. Each mound is about the length of a man, so burial mounds. You step towards one of the mounds. Smaller stones fill the spaces between larger ones. Whoever made this had no intention for it to be removed. And we have no spades, so that's fine. Let's go. And we can move the map while moving. A bear-like warrior approaches you, followed by a band of warriors. He offers their service in battle. Well, let's see what he has. Brute. Big axe. 2-handed axe or 1-handed? Well, there's no shield with it. Executioner. Wow. Killing a target terrifies 2 random enemies within 2 turns. Okay, great. Raging strike. For every successful attack that is not raging strike, gain 1 stack of rising fury. Gain 2 for critical hits. If an attack is missed, dodged, parried, or deals no damage, gain 3 stacks. Raging Strikes becomes available at 3 strikes of Rising Fury. Okay, so we build up to it. Whirlwind Attack, good for grouping. Power Attack. Yep, pretty much the 3rd edition Power Attack we're all familiar with. High damage, low accuracy. Spearman. Another Berserker, Lethal Strike. Deal hit equal to a greater than 40% effect. It's probably not going to happen. You know what? I think we could afford 2 of these. No, we can't. We can only have 1. I want to go with this Raging Strike ability. And now I want to explore a little. You find yourself at the site of a scattered ruin. You think this could have once been a small settlement. Let us scavenge. You search for ruins and find a few valuables amongst evidence of people who once lived here. As you go to leave, you see behind the remnants of an old forge, a stone marked. The dirt beneath it is tightly packed and we have no digging materials. So we leave for ruins. Unknown, but this is safe. You come across a large field filled with trade haven guards split into 2 groups. 2 men lead each group in separate training. They spot you and call you over. One explains he is a retired weapon master of the Royal Guard and now trains these men for coin. The other was once a bandit leader who saw the error of his ways, less skilled but cheaper. They each offer to join your men in training. Let's take the weapon master. Absolutely, and appreciate his skill. You hand the man his coin and join his men in training. The exercises are intense and complex, and you gain much from the Weapon Master's knowledge. We rather needed that. Everyone gets 39 experience. Including Garino. Okay, Pinpoint Strike, good accuracy. Quick Step Strike, on-hit grant quickness, which increases initiative. Courier. +1 movement speed and 20% maximum stamina until taking your first hit. Let's go Quick Step Strike for the tempo. And then for our basic attack, 2. +20% damage, sure. We could do with that. And you still have some time to go. I should probably try and get that skill point in before end of the episode. That's a fight, and we are not yet doing bandages. Okay, that's good. We probably shouldn't fight just yet. You're approached by a party of wanderers, gasping at the sight of you. They explain they are travellers from Rudome and are supporters of your rule. They offer you aid for your journey and they give us medical supplies. Great! Now, let's go this way so we have more countryside to explore. You find an odd sight, a small field of unmarked graves. We are getting the first shovel we can get our hands on. Let's dig with our hands. You're left exhausted without proper tools and give up after uncovering the shallower graves, but not the deeper ones. We got 10 materials. Look, if we can find a blacksmith, we're going to be getting upgrades. Ah, damn it. A friendly voice calls out to you. A small Stratharian hunting party approaches, followed by carts filled with the spoils of their trip. It seems these Stratharians are unaware you are wanted. Let's trade. Though one hunter explains the spoils are for the Stratharian court, another insists that there is more than enough to spare and that Boros II would welcome trade with his ally in Milversk. Let's buy one deer pelt and leave it at that. You hand over the coin and the hunters politely add the pelt to your supplies. After a few more exchanged words, you part ways. And now... yeah. Oh damn, it's recruitment. A gruff voice calls out for your attention. You turn to see a large man wielding a spiked mace approaching, leading a band of armed men. He asks bluntly if you're looking for fighters. Let's see what he's got. Ooh, hello. Ken. Does he have a girlfriend called Barbie? Compression blow is nice. So mace fighter with fairly padded armor. Goodness, okay. Yeah, let's... up to 4 times. Ooh, okay. Maybe not. Let's give him a try. We can recruit 2 and sod it. There we go. We now have numbers. However, we shouldn't engage in battle just yet. Ooh, however, ooh. No. No. Back up here. You gaze at your surroundings. You have been here before. This is not looking good for us in terms of getting across the border safely. Oh, battle at every turn next. By the side of the dirt path, a well-dressed man stands by his cart, surrounded and engaged in a debate with his guards. Upon seeing you, he beckons you over. As you approach, one of the merchant's guards speaks first, frustrated. He explains their pay has been inadequate. This danger of the journey was understated by the merchant, but they have lost more men than expected, so they're mercenaries demanding a higher pay. The merchant, dismissive, states all fees were agreed upon. As the mercenaries grow, he pleads for your help. I think you should pay your men. If we protect him, we will fight, and then probably be able to trade with him. If we demand payment, he won't like us so much. Oh, sod it. Our man's back in action. Now let's see if they have vast numbers to match our own. Looks like 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Come and get shot at. Okay. Okay, big man. You get stand here for a quick while. Brute Kettlemar, we want to see you do lethal. Okay, and I'm going to be calling it to the end of this, obviously. Let's go there. That might just work out a bit. Okay, risky. But there we go. Take aim and fire. Oh. What a waste. Okay. Oh dear. For Christ's sake, okay. Oh. So it starts on one stack? Oh, that was rubbish. Okay. Ourselves a tree trunk there. I don't like this, but here we go. Yep, good. Excellent. Can we? No, we can't. Okay. Can do is move up to here, and then if we pop round here, oh, we were already in a good place. Good damage though. Excellent. Our bowman wants a better position. Okay, so. Oh, you know what? Sure. There's our taunt. And we'll smack him again and turn that way. Just to protect the duelist now. Can we stack the fleets? We apparently can. Excellent. Right. Hello? Got a good shield, that man. It's something. Now. I mean, theoretically it's working out okay, but it looks a bit rough. Give it a go. That was rubbish. I mean, we got our defensive bonus, but I think we missed completely. Ah, now. That's something. Should mark him as well. Okay. Alright. Working at it. We've nearly taken one down. Just stack maybe get a hit in or two. Oh. Gotta work on his accuracy. Okay. And we want to keep getting those compression blows in. Right. Stay that way. Nice. Yep, ow. We need to work on that quickly. Right. Well, he's facing us now, so straight attacks. Okay, one there, and one here, which lets us chav stab him. Excellent. Now, you know what? Worth it. He is really good with that shield. We need to work on that. Okay. Better than nothing. Okay. Mate. That's something. Oh, we try. And he needs respite. I don't think we can pull him out now. The attacks of opportunity are too much. So we'll just go for damage. Okay, and can we... Yep. Oh, I tried. For some reason I thought he wasn't one of us. Okay. Oh, that's working. And now he's facing this way, so... yeah. Just lay on the peg. Right. Can we? Okay, nice. So, stamina costs 4, but the normal attacks that cost twice as much build up stacks. This doesn't seem to be working as written. We're not spending stacks to make this attack. I think that needs a fix. Ah, he's facing the wrong way. So's he. We can run like fuck. Okay, good. He didn't go for an archer. That's great. Oh, we have a straight line. Excellent. Let's go to here. Not going to get to attack just yet. Okay. That works nicely. Safe here. Oh, 33. So is the stacks going on the wrong skill or something? Something weird is happening. Anyway, that's okay. We made it through there. And we might get to trade. The merchant stands among the dead and thanks you for a swift resolution. He wonders if they might have done what they might have done to him and says he will need to find new guards. Yeah, well, it won't be us. He states he has little to offer you and he offers you a ring from his pocket. You take it and part ways, and now he's going to get robbed out there in the forest on his own, probably. And the ring is... take that. But with that, I think... Oh, no, okay. Lethal strike, cleaver. Let me kill enemy. And with a 50% chance of a critical hit. And with a 50% chance. And, is that mistranslated? I think they're like Bulgarian. Oh, no, it's the Fabled Lands developers who are Bulgarian. Whenever you kill an enemy, and with a 50% chance of a critical hit once per turn, strike a random adjacent. So, whenever you kill an enemy, strike a random adjacent enemy with a 50% chance of a critical hit. Okay, that makes more sense. So far, he's not getting the kills. Adrenaline. Grants 10 stamina. Fatigue the user at the end of their turn. Fatigue. Oh, okay. It's for a big burst of stamina, but you're going to use it all in one turn. Got it. Fatigue units suffer from 50% maximum stamina reduction for one turn. Okay, so it's for a big damage output and then a rest. Well, he really is a berserker, isn't he? Let's go for Cleaver for now, though. And then... Raging Strike doesn't seem to be working as intended, so I'm not going to boost it because it might get patched. The accuracy on Executioner seems very reasonable. We'll go with that. And with that, I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I look forward to seeing you all in the very next one. I say goodbye for now, though, and cheerio, everyone. See you all soon.